You've seen this happen. You send your boss an update you worked hard on and delivered your best. And minutes later, the reply lands with a tone you didn't expect, short, sharp, or completely different from what you imagined. You pause and think, where did that come from? This wasn't even a big issue. It feels random. But it isn't. Your boss is reacting from a pattern they've followed for years. You just haven't decoded it yet. Because every boss has a pattern map, a repeated emotional and operational blueprint that shapes how they respond long before they respond. When you understand this, you stop reacting to your boss and start working ahead of them. Layer 1. The core driver. Every boss has a dominant internal engine that drives their behavior. Some are driven by control, some by certainty, some by visibility, some by speed. A control-driven boss checks everything twice. A certainty-driven boss asks endless, "Are we sure?" questions. A visibility-driven boss escalates fast if their reputation feels exposed. A speed-driven boss gets irritated by anything slow, even if it is correct. Once you identify their driver, their reactions stop feeling personal and start feeling predictable. Layer 2. The stress response. Under pressure, people don't change. They intensify. A calm boss becomes quiet. A questioning boss becomes interrogative. A visibility-driven boss becomes anxious. A control-driven boss becomes sharp or aggressive. Most employees react emotionally to this shift. The smart ones recognize the pattern and stabilize the situation with clarity, because clarity interrupts chaos. Layer 3. Their predictable triggers. Bosses react strongly to 4 things: missed expectations, unpleasant surprises, loss of control, threats to credibility. Touch any of these and you will see the same behavioral pattern repeat every time. You don't need to judge these triggers, you simply need to anticipate them. Predictability in your boss makes you valuable. So how do you build your boss's pattern map? For 1 week, observe 3 signals. 1. What they praise instantly. This reveals their core driver. 2. What makes them tense or sharp. This reveals their stress response. 3. What they escalate without hesitation. This reveals their deepest trigger. Write these down. Don't interpret emotionally. Observe behaviorally. By the end of 7 days, you will see a pattern you never noticed before, and once you can predict their reactions, you can prevent friction before it begins. Communicate before confusion builds, and support them before they feel exposed. This is how visibility is earned. This is how trust is built. And this is how careers accelerate quietly. This is part 3 of the Boss Management series. In part 4, I will teach you the influence ladder. How to move from being the person who executes tasks to the person trusted with decisions.